Welcome to Billboard Hot 100, heard with his niece. This is Pop 4, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm here at the police department. I'm about to go find out what's going on and find out who's the police chief and what actions are they going to take from here, you guys. You know what I mean? So that's where we at with things. And y'all stay tuned. We see what's going on, what's popping. I love you guys.
So don't you play them at all. They roll the mirrors and conquer every night and day. So they bring misery all over the land. The government should be ashamed of the things they do. And say to the people of today, so we out here fighting for freedom. For the righteous tongue is a tree of life, but perverse tongue crushes the spirit. So Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God love is the way always. And when the government's giving you a hard way, the spirit word is from far away, then God's people will be on the way. And don't you forget to pray always. So don't you give in to it. Do not be quickly provoked. As the tongue reveals what's happening in our hearts, see people in the government will come be a worthy things. So don't you change who you are.
Yes. I wanted to put in a complaint for a noise audience. I went to the town hall and I put a complaint for Dominic. And they said that, the clerk said don't quote her, but he might have sent it to the chief of police here. So I was just checking to see if did that occur. If not, then I want to put in another complaint about it's an audio that keep playing up and down the street here in front of, not in front of my house, but like down, like a block down. And it keep harassing me, keep calling my name and all these things, and I don't know who they are. And I've been putting this complaint in for a long time now at the town hall.
Okay, but you haven't reported it?
No, I mean, I was waiting. Well, Dominic said that he was going to do it, but I don't know what police he did. So I went back and checked back on him.
Do you know how long ago that was?
Well, this complaint I just put in, it was last Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Friday or Thursday. Yeah.
Where is it happening?
It's right on Main Street. On Main Street, it's real loud, and I don't know how this person got my name. It's been going on for a long time now. I moved to Vermont in 2015. I've been into Milton Police Department complaining about it. I've been to Essex Police Department complaining about it. And then when I moved up here, I went straight to the town hall and complained about it. It's been going for a long time.
What's the address there?
My address is 211 North Main Street, Unit 3, St. Albans.
You don't know who these people are that are doing it?
No, I don't know who they are. And I'm originally from Washington, D.C. So when it took off in Washington, D.C., everybody was at a shock state. Because we never heard something come that loud playing in the city at all. So everybody like looking at each other trying to figure out what is what. And it was never announced by our government. They was even going to put something out there like that. So it's been like an ongoing thing of me trying to find out what's going on. Because every time I turn around, it's like I'm targeted in it. And it keeps saying, trying to remind me of people. I don't even know how they got people that I used to hang around. I don't even know how they got their names, and then you want to manipulate me saying they saying certain things, and I call them, they say they're not hearing it, they didn't say nothing. So, I was like, I'm left with keep coming to the government, because I can't keep saying coming to them, but then they're going to say, we can put a stay with it because Courtney keep knocking on my door about some guy yelling and screaming out here saying certain things. So I had to leave them alone, So it's like I'm just been back and forth to the police department over and over.
What is your name?
Courtney Holmes.
Do you have a good phone number for me?
Yes, it's 802-503-2504.
I don't know if she is in today, so I might have to defer it to another officer.
Okay.
but they can come and talk to you about it, and I can make stuff for it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
United States government come with their my games. Little do they know that God always has his own plans. At the end of the day, God will always have his own plans. United States government come with their my games. Little do they know that God always has his own plans. At the end of the day, Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, despair awareness from far away, then God's people will be on the way. And don't you forget to pray always. Watch out for their tricks and their funny games with technology they use today. So don't you play them at all. They roll the mirrors in Congo every night and day. So they bring misery all over the land. The government should be ashamed of the things they do, and say to the people of today, so we out here fighting for freedom. For the righteous tongue is a tree of life, but perverse tongue crushes the spirit. So Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, despair word is from far away, then God's people will be on the way. And don't you forget to pray always. So don't you give in to it. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit. For anger resides in the laps of food, for fruit fulfill the health of a tree. This as the tongue reveals what's happening in our hearts. See, people in the comment will come be a worthy things. So don't you change who you are. Self-control is the fruit the Holy Spirit producing us, which mean man can't get there on his own, not even his own part to crow his own tongue. But we still have a part to play. So stick close to Christ and the Holy Spirit guide the way. Only with Christ you can fight for freedom. So make sure you wear God's armor, because the way of the wicked is like darkness, and they don't know what make them stumble. So Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, despair word is from far away, then God's people will be on the way. And don't you forget to pray always. The government are perverse and blind by your greed, and so are the police. There will come perverse in no ways. In your eyes will see strange sights and heights. Your mind will imagine confusing things. They will be paid back with the heart for the harm they have done. See, their idle pleasures carouse they do, the night to bright daylight, because these the wrath of God is coming. So walk in the way of Christ. He loved us and gave himself up for us as a fragrant offering, a sacrifice to God. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flow from it, and pray that we may be delivered for evil good people too. Now everyone has faith, for the righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will not remain in the land. Do everything without government or arguing. If this a matter of strength, he is mighty. If this a matter of justice, well, who could challenge you? So Natasha, don't worry about perverse time, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, despair word is from far away, then God's people will be on the
It might be
way.
a minute, but an officer's gonna come and talk to you, okay?
And
Okay, thank you.
Don't you forget to pray away. United States government come with their mind games. Little do they know that God always have his own plans. At the end of the day, United States government come with their mind games. Little do they know that God always have his own plans. At the end of the day, God will always have his own plans. United States government come with their mind games. Little do they know that God always have his own plans. At the end of the day, Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, just spread awareness from far away. Then God's people will be on the way. And don't you forget to pray always. Watch out for their tricks and their funny games with technology they use today. So don't you play them at all. They roll the mirrors and conquer every night and day. So they bring misery all over the land. The government should be ashamed of the things they do, and say to the people of today, so we out here fighting for freedom. For the righteous tongue is a tree of life, but perverse tongue crushes the spirit. So, Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, just spread word is from far away. Then God's people will be on the way. And don't you forget to pray always. So don't you give in to it. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit. For anger resides in the laps of food, for fruit fulfill the health of a tree. This as the tongue reveals what's happening in our hearts. See, people in the comment will come be avoiding things. So don't you change who you are. Self-control is the fruit the Holy Spirit producing us, which mean man can't get their own his own, not even his own part to crow his own tongue. But we still have a part to play. So stick close to Christ and the Holy Spirit will guide the way. Only with Christ you can fight for freedom. So make sure you wear God's armor, because the way of the wicked is like darkness, and they don't know what make them stumble. So, Natasha, don't worry about perverse heart, because God loves the way always. And when the government's giving you a highway, just spread word is from far away.
Hey, how you doing? All right. So, my name's Courtney. So I live at 211 North Main Street, and it's loud audio that plays up and down. So I went to the mayor's office to put a complaint about it, and they said they're trying to reach out to the officials and find out what was going on. But I'm checking up to see how you guys reached out to Dominic is not normally, he's there, but they say he's going, sometimes he works in Worthington, sometimes he works out here, but I just don't know where he at, I don't know, it's a voice that's out there, right? But I think, I don't know, it's actually the person, the voice that I'm hearing, the vocal that I'm hearing. So I don't know if that's the actual person behind it, or that I'm hearing, but he calls me out my name all the time. He continued to reach out, try to call me, tell me about people that I used to hang around with, but I'm not sure how he knows them. I reached out to them and contacted them. They're saying they're not hearing it. I'm originally from Washington, D.C., so it started down there when I moved out here in 2015. So when I first moved out here, I lived in Milton. So I went to Milton Police Department, and I asked them about it. They checked into it, but at the time, it was going on, they didn't hear it. But it played real loud, so I kind of feel like they was gaslighting me there. And my friend that lives there, actually from Vermont, she heard it too. So she called the police again and said something about it. So that about it, but they never did anything. Then I moved to Texas, and it played there. It's like it's following me. So it played there. I called down to the executive department. I went down to the executive department. Like I kept calling and going down. They kept gaslighting me down there too, and they sent crisis to the door. And then they said again when I went into the police department, crisis said that they're misusing him by saying that what I'm hearing is in my head when it's not. So after that, I relocated here in St. Albans, and then like now I'm going to do it now. I've been here for 3 years now, and I have been going back and forth down to Dominic to the mayor's office to see if they're gonna do anything about it, but they haven't done anything at all. So it's like they use different vocals. Some vocals are very popular. They are some artists. And then some of them some vocals is being real rude and like calling me out, calling me out, naming racial slurs, slandering me, calling me pedophiles, and then saying I admit, and all these things that they try to tell me that other people saying, and then I'll contact them, they saying not hearing. I can't contact them for so much, but then they're going to say, well, police harassing me over some vocal outside and I'm not hearing it. So, so it leaves me just at y'all doorstep to find out what's going on, because I don't even know who this guy is, and he keep calling out to me and telling me about them, and they saying they can't hear. Now I relocated from Washington D.C. here. He telling people back in Washington D.C. And then when then he tried to tell me about my friend Jessica that called out because she said she heard it too. They tried to tell me, accuse me of person. So she called the police and said, hey, you don't know who this guy is. They keep accusing my friend of my son, but they might like for them to stop. But they just failed to do anything, take action on anything. So I've been here for. It feels like it runs all day, every day. When I'm in the house, like some of my friends, they come say their things outside playing, and I'm just like, I don't even know what to do from there because I've been going down to the police. Me and my wife, going up to the mayor's office. Me and my wife went down there a couple of times, and they just haven't done anything. You know what? They keep saying, let me, like it's like they gaslight me every time I go down there. It's like. Let me know what you hear. And I'm like, dude, it's outside. It's real loud. Everybody hear it. Everybody, they're saying, I don't know why it's so hard for them to just like say it's there, where it comes from, and be over. And just keep gaslighting and say it's nothing there. But it harassed me all day, every day. Yeah, all the time. I mean, I heard it on the way down here. I'm not sure if you heard it walking up or driving up or whatever, but I hear it all the time, So I don't know. I hear it all the time, and no one's just doing anything. People harassing me and calling out to my daughter and calling out to my wife, and we don't know what to do with that, so I don't know.
But we still have a part to play. So stay close to Christ and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Do you think it's something that you're taking education-wise?
No, it's not. No, not at all. Not at all. It plays outside all the time. It's real loud, and people lip sync. A co-worker asked me about it when I was worked at Lowe's part time, and he thought I was trying to become popular, and I said, no, I don't even know who these people are. I said, I don't even know where they come from. I don't even know how they got my name. And I said, I've been going to the police department about the whole time. I said, I don't know who they are. There's no way of me finding out who these people are or where they located or anything. So I'm like, I've just been going down. I went to Bernie Sanders' office. And Bernie Sanders' office, I went down there, they was like, he was like, Bernie Sanders couldn't intervene. He didn't, gaslight, he just said he couldn't intervene. And a police came up to my job, and my supervisor walking back to me. And I told him about it, but they didn't even do anything. He was like, okay, and then it was like, I don't know, it's not doing that. I keep reporting it, but no, it's not doing anything at all. So So it's not like I'm just hearing it, like people like walked up to me and asked about it. It's like, hey, your voice outside trying to talk about it. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And they're saying, you know what I'm saying? Then that guy on the other end, he's saying, I know it's you and I know what you're saying and all this stuff. You don't know what I'm saying and doing. And so, you know what I mean? You gotta literally be there to know exactly what I'm saying and talking about. And I don't know how my vocal out there. It's like he's giving me a hard time through it. And he's not, whoever he is going on complaining. It's like you're not trying to show up or show a face. He just wants to sit wherever he is on the other side and scream out and give me a hard time about showing up at all. So I don't even, like showing his face or something, you know, like showing his will resolve it. Anybody who wants to like have a problem with talking on the screen, you would try to resolve the problem. You just don't not gonna stand there and just keep going screaming. You're just trying to get me trouble for the heck of it. You know what I mean? So to take action and find out who they are, you know what I mean, stop it, because I'm being harassed everywhere I go. So I'm hoping you guys can find out who they are and stop it, and then I would like to execute. When I say execute, I like to sue and put a stay away on them, because now you follow me all over the place. I moved from Washington D.C. and I moved to Vermont. You here, and I moved 3 different places in Vermont, and you here. You follow me all through the places, so you harassing me and following me. Stay away with it too. Yeah, so, if my window down and drive, sometimes I can't hear for so much because the wind's blowing. I might be listening to my music, but sometimes I hear it. Sometimes I hear it. But folks talk about.
What I can do is I can look into it and I'll let you know. Obviously, if there hasn't been any luck with any other law enforcement that you encountered, then for them to look into any other resource to find out who's kind of talking to you throughout the day, every day.
Yeah.
Even when you're driving or home. How about when you're at work?
Well, on my way to work out here, but not in the building.
Not in the building.
No, not in the building. I ask the security guard sometimes to say if you hear anything like plays like a television without the TV screen, let me know, because you can call down to the police together and say, hey, man, you're hearing this audio playing outside, it's calling out reporting. So I teamed up with them. So if I hear it at the job, if they hear it at the job, then we're gonna, because I work at Keurig and Dr. Pepper, and the machines are red light down there. So it's like we really couldn't hear anything out there, but if it is playing inside the building, you know, it's safe stuff.
Do you hear anybody when you listen to music?
No, not when I'm listening to music. No, I can't hear it through them when I'm listening to music. But I be trying to, trying to figure it out, because it's weird. It's like it deal with some type of electricity or something, or some type of technology they're using or something. I don't know. And some type of technology that they're using is very advanced. It's very advanced. Sometimes I try to stick my phone out there to see if I can record it, but I can't record it now. I can't pick up on a cell phone, so I don't even know what type of recording a recorder even could pick it up. It might be a specific one, maybe.
If I can't find who it is, or if I don't have the greatest of answers, do you want to talk to somebody from NCSS again and maybe have that conversation and be like, hey, this is what's going on, this is bothering me?
Yeah.
Do you want something like that?
Yeah, I can. I mean, is Howard University or something? Not Howard. Howard
NCSS.
Yeah.
Yeah, they it's kind of like counseling.
Counseling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like essentially like maybe they have some sort of resources that's better than what I can do for you.
Okay.
Just because if like law enforcement is coming up with no luck, and the mayor of St. Albans is coming up with no luck, maybe NCSS might be able to help you with whatever's going on.
Okay.
Essentially, you just talk to a counselor and tell them how you're feeling and whatnot, and I can always
because the way of the wicked is like darkness, and they don't know what makes you stumble.
Sure.
So you guys, they want me to go talk to Great Crisis to just gaslight me again and start with somebody that could possibly help me if something is in my head about playing in midair, man. This is a long road for a long time since I've been 28 and I'm 42 years old. So We're gonna keep on fighting, man. Keep writing songs and go from there, you guys. One love, peace.